In this channel, we answer questions about how to interview in Japanese and how to successfully change jobs. Japanese subtitles are on the below, so you can study Japanese together. Questions from someone who wants to change jobs. I'm working as an IT engineer in Japan. I'd like to change jobs, but is it difficult to change jobs if I cannot speak Japanese? Depending on the company, you can change jobs, but it is very difficult to change jobs if you cannot speak Japanese well. Since you will be working for a Japanese company, all work will be conducted in Japanese, and interviews will also be conducted in Japanese. If you cannot communicate your career history and appealing points in Japanese at the interview, the company will not hire you. This is because the company doesn't know how you will contribute to the company. For example, you are traveling to Japan. This is your first time in Japan and you don't speak Japanese. However, you have caught a cold. You go to a pharmacy to buy some medicine, but you don't know which one to buy because all the instructions are written in Japanese. How does this medicine work? Does it fit this symptom? Are there any side effects? When to take it? You can't buy medicine without information such as the following, can you? It is the same thing. How can the medicine fix your symptom? In other words, you must clearly communicate to the interviewer how you can contribute as an engineer, or you will not be hired. Japanese is also very necessary to convey this information. Also, if you can't speak Japanese well, even if you pass the interview, it will take a long time before you receive a job offer, actually start working. This is because there are many steps before a job offer is made. After you are hired, the company will search for a project or company that matches your skills. Once a project is found, you will meet with the company, and if your Japanese language skills, your annual salary, and other mutual requirements match, you will be hired. If there is a mismatch between you and the company, you will be rejected. The company will then search for a suitable project for you again. Therefore, even if you pass the interview, it will take some time before you actually start working. If you can't speak Japanese well, join a foreign company first, or join a company that has overseas projects. Foreign affiliated projects may be conducted in English, so a high level of Japanese is not required. But here is some weakness. If you don't use Japanese much at work, your Japanese will not improve. If you try to change a job at a Japanese company, you will not be able to do so because you don't speak Japanese. While working for a foreign company, you should improve your conversation skills to N2 level. You should have the conversational ability to change jobs at a Japanese company at any time. Even if you can't speak Japanese well, we can help you. Together, we will create answers to the questions you will be asked in an interview. And you can practice for an hour every day for 2 weeks to get used to the interview. You can practice for an interview and Japanese lesson at the same time. We can introduce you to jobs. If you want to work in Japan or change jobs in Japan, please subscribe to our channel.